So question number 6 and question number 7, we have two back-to-back examples. Question number 6, we have a circular arc having radius 10 centimeter. So radius 10 centimeter means this is a center. This is radius 10 centimeter till here, and subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center, and current 10 amperes or 9 amperes. This is given in question. 9 amperes going through this arc. So we have to find magnetic field at this point due to this circular arc. And another question in which an arc subtends a major angle at the center, and it is given as 90 degree from here, and current of 10 amperes going through this arc. This is question number 7. So this angle will be 360 minus 90, that is 270 degree. We have to find through this angle, and the radius of this arc is 3 centimeter as given in the question. We have to find magnetic field at the center, at this point. Magnetic field, the magnitude and the direction, both. So magnetic field, we have studied that magnetic field due to a circular coil is V, which we have obtained from Biot-Savart law, mu naught I dl sin theta upon 4 pi r square. Sin theta is 1, so it becomes mu naught I dl upon 4 pi r square. Integrating this dl to this length will become mu naught I l upon 4 pi r square. And we know that this theta in radian can be obtained as L upon R, where L is the length of this arc and R is the radius of this radius till this center of this arc. So I can write the expression as mu naught I upon 4 pi r into L upon R, where L upon R is nothing but theta. So the expression will become mu b is equal to mu naught I upon 4 pi r into theta. Writing this expression and putting these values over this expression, we get mu naught's value is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, and I's value is 9 ampere here. 4 pi and R value is 10 centimeter, that is 10 into 10 to the power minus 2, and theta here is 60 degree, and converting 60 degree into radians we get pi by 3. So 4 pi cancel, 3 is a 9, and this is 3 pi into 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power minus 6, which will come around 9.42 into 10 to the power minus 6 Tesla, and the direction of this magnetic field will be downward. Using right hand thumb rule, the direction of current is clockwise, so the thumb will show the magnetic field's direction, which is downward to the plane. Downward. Cross shows the tail of a arrow and shows the downward direction. Downward magnetic field. Similarly, if you use this expression in this question, we get P is equal to mu naught I 4 pi r into theta. Mu naught is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. I here is 10 amps. 4 pi and r is 3 centimeter, that is 3 into 10 to the power minus 2, and theta is 270, that is converting 270 into radians, we get 3 pi by 2. After calculating this, we get this. Ten to the power minus 4, 3 to 3 cancel, and 1 by 2 into pi. So B will be 0.5 pi into 10 to the power minus 4. That will come around 1.57 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. And the magnetic field direction here is also downward, using right hand thumb rule. Downward or inward to the plane, where cross shows the plane going magnetic field going inward to the plane. Now 8th question, we have to find magnetic field from the wires bent in the form as shown. Suppose this is y-axis, this is positive x-axis, and this is positive going z-axis. Z is a k vector, this is I unit vector, this is j unit vector. A conductor is taken here, which is of infinite length at one end, and bent in a circular form at this end, and taken like this at this end. So यहाँ से करंट जा रहा है I, इस पर भी होगा करंट I, अब वही करंट यहाँ जाएगा I. So we have to find magnetic field at the center of this semicircular arc, or at this point. So the diameter of this circular arc is small r. So we have to find magnetic field here, which is at a distance of r by 2 from this conductor. So definitely the radius of this circular arc, semicircular arc, will be r by 2, and from this conductor this distance will also be r by 2. So suppose the magnetic field due to this conductor will be B1, and from this semicircular arc will be B2, and for this it is B3. So total magnetic field here we have to calculate will be the resultant of B1 plus B2 plus B3. So first of all, calculating B1 will give us हमें पता है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू अ स्ट्रेट इनफाइनाइट कंडक्टर एट द एंड ऑफ इट विल बी म्यू नॉट आई अपॉन 4 पाई आर साइन फाई 1 प्लस साइन फाई 2। क्योंकि हम एंड पर कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पर जो फाई होगा वो होगा 0, तो फाई 2 होगा 0 और फाई 1 होगा 90। Therefore P1 will be mu naught I upon 4 pi r into 1, क्योंकि साइन फाई 1 हो जाएगा 90 के साइन 90 होता है 1, तो r यहाँ पर है हमारे पास r, इसको मैं r डैश लूँगा क्योंकि r डैश है रेडियस ऑफ दिस सेमी सर्कुलर आर्क। विच इज r by 2, क्योंकि r है डायमीटर। नाउ b1 विल बी म्यू नॉट i अपॉन 4 पाई r by 2 and the direction of magnetic field due to this conductor will be upward toward positive direction, positive z direction, क्योंकि डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट क्या है, this is direction of current, so according to right and thumb rule the magnetic field direction will be toward the positive z axis, so which is k, so we can write this as mu naught 2i upon 4 pi r into, this is k unit vector. Similarly b3 will be, क्योंकि b3 भी स्ट्रेट कंडक्टर है and we have to find magnetic field at this point which is at a distance of r by 2 from this point, this end point. फाई 1 यहाँ पर भी 90 होगा, फाई 2 0 होगा, सो हम यही एक्सप्रेशन यूज करेंगे यहाँ पर विच इज म्यू नॉट 2i अपॉन 4 पाई r, but the direction due to this will be in the negative z direction using right hand thumb rule, which will become along negative z direction, negative x direction, sorry, negative x means minus I unit vector. So what will be magnetic field due to this semicircular arc? We know that B3 mu naught I upon 4 pi r, as we have seen in a previous example, it was theta. Theta here is in radian, क्योंकि this arc subtends at the angle of 180 degree at the center, so theta is 180 degree, which can be written as pi in radians, so it will become b3 mu naught I upon 4 pi, this is r dash here is r by 2 and theta is pi, so we can write it as mu naught 2i pi upon 4 pi r, and the direction of the magnetic field due to this semicircular arc will be upward, which is along the positive z direction, that is k, positive k unit vector. Now adding all these, the resultant magnetic field will be b1 plus b2 plus b3, which will be b1 is mu naught 2i, this will be mu naught 2i upon 4 pi r into k unit vector. b2 will be this, sorry, this is b2, so b2 will be mu naught 2i pi upon 4 pi r k unit vector, and B3 will be this mu naught 2I upon 4 pi r in minus I direction. Taking mu naught 2I upon 4 pi r common, what we get is k vector plus pi k minus I. So writing this expression here, B will be mu naught 2I upon 4 pi r 1 plus pi k unit vector minus I. So this will be the resultant magnetic field due to